I've been to Muktinath 4 times, and I really can't explain the beautiful views, the beautiful location, the various kind of landscape and climate that this particular region has. If you haven't been here yet, trust me, you're missing something very, very interesting and an adventure region in Nepal. So, let me take you through the journey of Muktinath. This is a place which is one of my favorite places, also known as the doorway to Muktinath. You see, last time when I traveled in my Hilux, and the fact is that once you cross Pokhara, which is one of the key cities in Nepal, you actually have to see how skilled you are as a rider or a driver. The beautiful terrains, the locations, the mountains, the kind of skill that you actually get an opportunity to show is immense. Whether you like it or you don't like it, it really, really tests your skill. Okay. Now, it's not only us, but there are trekkers, there are pilgrims, there are various taxis that are actually running across in that terrain, and you will find yourself amidst of all of those people where you are actually trying to grapple and reach Muktinath. It's an awesome place. Explaining you about that and constantly talking about it does not do justice. Like when we take a picture or a video, you won't get to know about the terrain unless you visited it yourself. Okay. Now, I've been to Muktinath 4 times. So going all the way to Muktinath for 4 times, I'm sure it has some character to it. Why am I wanting to visit that place? Now, the key town over there are 3 key towns that you need to know. One is Beni, then go to Tatopani, then go to Marfa, and then to Jomsom. From Jomsom, you go to Muktinath. Jomsom to Muktinath is hardly about 25 to 50 kilometers, where you are first the terrain is through a rough patch, and then you're climbing almost to about 15,000 feet. And trust me, the view is awesome, and I tell awesome. Let me take you through the journey of Jomsom and then to Muktinath, which you will see various kind of landscapes, terrains, various green areas, apple orchards, Dhaulagiri mountain, Annapurna region, and then finally into Muktinath. Above Muktinath, there is also a monastery. The name is mentioned in the description there. There is a place where you can meditate, sitting over there, enjoying the beautiful winds, lovely weather, and trust me, if the weather is sunny, nothing like it. The kind of beauty that terrain and the landscape has is uncomparable to any of the other regions. You see, last time when I traveled in my Hilux, and this is one of the best hotels that I stayed in, Home's Home. You see, if you also look at the terrain through which you need to travel to Muktinath, is quite rough. It looks almost like Spiti, but it is not Spiti at all. Look at the beautiful road that you need to ascend on, and it's almost at about 12,000 feet that you're traveling right now. Look at the beautiful stretch. I mean, I really can't explain how beautiful it is. I might be constantly talking to you about it, but if you ask me, unless you yourself visit, you won't be able to make out how beautiful this place is. This is a small village that you need to cross through before you head into Muktinath section. So you know what? Whenever I travel to Muktinath, I always think about my riding buddies, my 4WD enthusiast community, or my friends who like to enjoy their ride on the vehicles. You must visit Muktinath if you really want to test your skills, because the terrain, the kind of rugged roads that it has, it actually tests your skills in terms of how much of patience do you have to drive at a speed of maybe 5 to 10 kilometers per hour, along with various kind of vehicles that come through this way, carrying all these pilgrims and the tourists who visit Muktinath and Mustang region. You really need to know in terms of how to maneuver yourself to come up to Muktinath or the Mustang region. Mustang is one of the most beautiful districts of Nepal, where a lot of tourists, trekkers, bikers, cyclists make their way to this location, because it's one of those terrains, one of those areas where it is not only tough but very adventurous to make yourself up here. Therefore, I urge all of my all of those people who are actually viewing this video to make a trip to Muktinath for sure.